The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Wizards. They're much further down in the standings right now. And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point. To GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
And that one is good.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Lillard outside. For three. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Poole driving the lane, and he banks in the layup.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lopez passes to Lillard. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jones against Lillard. Poked loose. Passes it to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Middleton finds Beasley. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Down low, and Gafford throws it down.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. To the paint. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 6. Milwaukee with the ball. There's the pass to Beasley. And here is Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez passes to Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Here's Gafford. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Beasley kicks to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 5. Poole finds Gafford. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Gafford cans them both. Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Bucks. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Jones kicks to Poole. Fires from 14, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Jones against Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Gafford. Gafford is screen on Beasley. Goes up to the stripe. Poole, no good.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Three-pointer, Lillard, nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 24.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Kuzma with a screen on Lillard. Jones the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Jones with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Gafford. To the middle. Here's Poole. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Hornets. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
1:31 left to play in the first. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Here's Poole. His last outing, he had 24 points. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
And a quick look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's right around 29 points a night, 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
A shot's good from Kispert.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Wizards. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game. But in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Lillard outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. 9-point game. And that one's good, Shamet.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Portis finds Giannis. Giannis is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Beauchamp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Wizards trail by 8. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And a miss there on the triple. Payne passes to Portis. Middleton for 3. The shot comes out. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Bucks. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. Back to Portis. Kicks it to Middleton. Takes a 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
Here's Muscala. Buries it down low.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
And Middleton kicks to Portis. Here's Beauchamp. Drills the three-pointer. Beauchamp's got 5 points so far.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Poole with
timeout,
it.
timeout.
Now guarded by Payne. Washington calls timeout. For the Wizards, Avdia comes in for Landry Shamet, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Jordan Poole. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They double him with Giannis. Here's Muscala from outside off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Giannis high post. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Jones, the pass to Avdia. Inside, Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
To the inside, and Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before.
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington.
Number 21, Daniel Gafford.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Kuzma finds Jones. Now Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a
Good, another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And they double up Giannis. Beasley outside. Middleton for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Wizards trail by 7. Now, here's Avdia. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And the basket by Jones.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Giannis. Jacks up a 3. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Jones for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Lillard finds Beasley. Back to Lillard. Tries the spin move. Into the lane.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Poole's checked in. 1:37 left now here in the second. Three-pointer, Lillard connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Lillard left side. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
And here is Connaughton. Still scoreless. Lillard scanning the floor. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Now, Poole. He's got 9. Beasley with it. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Bucks.
Well, they did damage from behind the arc in the first half.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Beasley is out there with Payne, and it's Lopez in at center. And the layup is good. Lopez has got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with a muscle!
That contact's just really no problem for Giannis. He's just too broad and too strong to get shut down.
Ball's knocked loose. Payne with it. Jones covering. Stops. Pops. Rebounded by the Wizards. Down low. And Kuzma slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Fires at the elbow. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Jones looking for an opening. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists now in the game.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Jones. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 6.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Beauchamp's checked in, and Lillard subbed in for Payne. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis passes to Lopez. Over in the corner, Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now the pass to Avdija. Produced screen on Middleton. Jones, the pass to Gafford. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead. And so it's Milwaukee now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
That ties it up. Gafford's got 20 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Avdija, the pass to Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 8 points for Tyus Jones.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Three-pointer to Lillard. And again for 3.
Timeout. And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Kuzma, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture that the most important thing is winning. Kevin thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks.
As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing the double team every time he touches it.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington. Hey, Brett, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the 3.
Here's Jones. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Kispert. Avdia with it. And Jones has it in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Antetokounmpo. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Muscala, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Second personal foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Poole. Landry Shamet's checked in for Tyus Jones. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:14 left in the third. Here's Connaughton. And the 3 off target. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shamet on the wing. Pass to Coulibaly. He kicks to Kispert. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Kispert. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Lillard outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 53.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
That's tipped. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Inside, here's Coulibaly. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Portis, buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And
the previous play is under review.
Shot again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And got it! Another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. The tray. Kuzma pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Kispert. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Muscala. Shoots the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Lillard. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Timeout, timeout. It is for him and for this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Malik Beasley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Wizards trail by 5. Kisper with it. Lillard picks him up. There's Shamet. And another miss by Washington.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lillard from outside. Washington with the rebound. To the paint. Pass to Coulibaly. Can't hit that one. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lets it fly, and there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Lopez.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The pass to Kuzma. They could use a bucket. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard left side. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Wizards trail by 13. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The feed to Avdia. Back to Poole. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Gafford. Basket good. Gafford's got 26.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Bucks.
Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks leading by 14. Lillard from outside, and good, he hits it again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Here's Middleton. Dishes it to Lopez. Back to Middleton. Lopez outside. Lillard from outside. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 15. Jones with it. Lillard picks him up. Poole against Middleton. Poole the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 17 points, and another one falls.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
Beasley, the pass to Lillard. This one for three, and yep, another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Avdia can't hit. Bucks leading by 19. Beasley outside. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. Good! Another from three.
Another three to add to his tally. He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for fifth place on the career list.
Yep, he's up to 2,450. Even with Kyle Korver, still he's got a lot of work to do if he ever wants to overtake Steph, who's in first.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Three-pointer, Lillard connects again from distance.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that three, he's now fifth on the career list.
And this is the most modern of the major top five lists, right? All of the members played in the 2000s, showing you how the game has evolved.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in a three-game season series, they take the first two, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Gafford. Here he goes. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Lillard outside. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I mean, I thought we just executed well. You know, yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group, we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that.
Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.